y varies inversely as the square of x. I'm telling you exactly what kind of variation this is because this is a special situation that I've created for you. It's not, like the paycheck problem. So if y equals 9 when x is 4, what is y when x is 3? There's nothing special about y and x. They are just variables. So look at that first sentence there. How could you translate that into something that we can start with? How would you write y varies inversely as the square of x?
Y equals
k divided by x squared, right? Y'all agree? Now, what I've tried to say in all these problems is you're going to have to find that k. You've got to find that constant that connects these guys. It's a real number. We've got to figure out what that is. Now, I gave you a specific example here. What was that specific example that I can plug in here to find k? Right, I gave you this situation right here. If y equals 9 when x is 4. So that means to me that 9 is equal to k over what? K over 4 squared. So it means that 9 is equal to k over 16. How do you figure out what k is? Right, you can multiply both sides of the equation times 16. What's 16 times 9? Saw that. That's 144, right? What? Right, I'm rude. Why don't you leave it in the comment? Why don't you also say first and then say rude?
What?
You know, people with it when they comment. There's those guys who go first, and you got the other weirdos like second. Now, here's what you know. You know right now that since k is 144, then for every other problem related to this guy, y is equal to 144 over x squared, right? You found k, so now you have your variation equation that can be used from here on out forever for this problem. So whether I'm asking you what happens when x is 3 or when x is 5 or 6 or whatever, you can just use this guy. So let's do this. So y is equal to 144 over x squared. What am I saying x is?
30 squared.
All right, so that's really 144 over 9. What's 144 divided by 9?
16.
So y equals 16. So what is y when x is 3? Y equals 16. Now I see you shaking your head. I feel like you guys are upset with me, but let's make sure we understand what's going on here. I told you in this problem exactly how you're going to set this up with inverse variation. Okay? So you write down the equation, you know there's always that k. Your job is just to figure out what is that k? Well, when I give you a specific example, then you can plug that in and figure it out, right? Once you have your k, then you come to what is known as your variation equation. And all you have to do is use this guy right here to answer the rest of the question. What is y when x is 3? Plug in 3 and you're done. Questions?